Annyeong.
Annyeong.
What's going on, YouTube? Team 12 has returned once again, and today we are reviewing Samurai Jack, Season 5, Episode 8. Personally, I did not expect this. They crammed a lot of stuff into one episode.
Yeah, I mean, again, they don't really have that much time, so they're getting everything going really quickly. I mean, you get like a little bit of the intro with this funny little story of Jack eating the food and like turning into a fish for a little bit, not feeling too good, switching back. But then pretty much we get right into the action. They get in this I guess gigantic camel. I'm gonna go with gigantic camel.
Some type of camel.
And are surrounded by like a bunch of like green tigers who obviously are not going to be good guys. Like they're smiling too much. They're like really, yeah. I mean, they spell out "Die Samurai Jack," which come on, like if you're gonna be like killing Samurai Jack, you probably don't want to let him know before you attack that is your intention, and that's pretty much what they're doing.
Yeah, this is a great visual right here, and the episode had a lot of really just stunning images, and I thought this was one of the best ones. You know, it was really clever.
This whole season has been just killing it. But I mean, it took Jack and Ashi a pretty long time before they realized what was going on, because all that sexual tension that's going on.
Yeah, that's kind of what I meant. They crammed in an entire love story into this episode instead of sprinkling it upon the other episodes. It was really all just crammed in here, and up there you got them kind of fighting back to back, and then they face to face,
holding hands, and her like grabbing onto him.
Exactly. And then part 2 of the episode, they jump in, and these little beetle things are attacking him. And she gets bitten, so he has to literally suck the juices out of her leg. And that was another scene where it's just like, okay, there's a little sexual tension sprinkled along this episode.
Oh, I mean, it became real clear that this episode was going to end with them doing something.
Yeah, exactly. So I think one of Gobb's favorite parts of the episode was when Jack was learning about their enemy.
Oh, it was so funny. So, hey, great bad guy. Really, like, amorphous. A lot, like, really hard for the two of them to take down. But, yeah, the whole scene where Jack is trying to get, like, the information on how to stop this, like, bad guy, and Ashi, like, accidentally shoots the cannon, totally distracts Jack. Jack doesn't see what's going on, and then doesn't have an answer to, like, how to start it. Oh, it was so funny, because Jack is, like, the consummate gentleman. He was like, I'm not gonna, like, give her a bunch of crap for this. So he pretends that he knows what's going on and just kind of moves on. Bad idea. They might have wanted to try to take a step back and see if they could have figured out what was going on.
Yeah, exactly. This was kind of... This is the setup of a old Jack episode. The whole story's just kind of contained in one episode at a time. And you got a big bad guy, and there's stuff that Jack has to solve before then. And just like so many of these episodes, Jack goes into the final fight with really no way of winning. He did have a contraption, no idea how to work it. He's just pressing buttons the whole episode. And
that was funny.
And that really led us to the next part where the beetle started latching onto clothes and stuff.
I love Jack's face right here. That it's so good. He's so embarrassed.
He was just like, oh my god,
It's not often that we see Jack flustered.
Yeah, Jack. We've never really seen him in love before, anything dealing with those types of emotions. And he was trying to focus on saving his life, but he kept looking over there. So he takes his robe off, throws it on top of her, and we get Samurai Captain Jack Pants again. We haven't. He was in this mode a lot, actually, in the first couple seasons, and it's good to pay tribute to Jack in undies.
I love the Adult Swim kind of trying to flex their HBO muscles, and like, oh, look, we can have like almost kind of some nudity, but not really.
Yeah, we're going to have her fight naked, except we're going to do the classic the weapon covers the ass.
I
The
mean,
weapon
that's
covers
still.
the
I think that's
boobies.
the only reason that she got the shield was so that she could be like covered.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's pretty impressive that her clothes made out of just like the plants that she could find around her when she was naked lasted as long as they did.
Yeah, it was pretty hilarious. But anyways, you know, the last second they get covered completely. Literally, all you can see is their faces, and you know it's the last straw. And you know, luckily, Jack hits the right button. Who saves him?
Just at the last second, yeah, Jack gets it. And at the last second, they get saved. I was kind of surprised. I would have thought that like the electric current that was running through all of them might have damaged Ashi and Jack, but like doesn't look like that was the case.
Yeah, I mean, all it takes to kill someone is one little bite from one of these little parasects, but they're covered completely. You know,
Yeah.
maybe it's some sort of wavelength, some type of shock that will kill them. I don't know, but
I mean, science.
it worked. It worked. So basically, you know, they're completely naked, you know, just hanging out, muddy, and what happens next?
They get a little something, something. Yeah, there we go.
Ooh, damn. Jack, it's been a long
when that song
time.
started playing, what Everybody Loves Someone by Dean Martin.
Yeah, that was.
I was cracking up. Oh, it was such a funny way to end it.
Yeah, I was laughing hysterically at this, and I did not expect this to happen. Halfway through the episode, I did though, and you know, it's a big moment for Samurai Jack.
It's nice to see Jack have a little bit of companionship because it's been such a long time where Jack's been just all by himself, and and it's sad, but at this point now he finally has someone who can match him both like physically and like mentally, like on the same level.
Exactly,
really nice.
And you know, some of the connections I was making in my head was we've seen Jack go full circle. He had nothing, and he was he wanted to commit suicide, and he was killing mortals. Now he's gone complete circle. It's almost like he has family again, like his father, who is also a samurai. He's replaced his father basically, or his family, with this now. So now he feels complete again. Now,
Yeah.
Are we going to see a Super Saiyan Samurai Jack and Ashi get killed? Could that be possible?
I don't think that they're going to kill off Ashi. I think that it's gonna, if anyone's gonna die, it would be Jack, and I don't see that happening. I think that Jack just defeats Haku, and that's just it.
Right. Yeah, I think Aku and Jack will share a similar end. I think they kind of go hand in hand with each other, but again, I think Jack is the one who will take down Aku. I think you're completely right, and now Jack doesn't need to go back because he has a family now. Although I could see him ending up back at home with his girlfriend.
I mean, yeah, I'm back and forth on that one. I think that he'll stay in this time with Ashi, but you never know.
I could see it going thousands of different ways, and this series never really shocks me.
So I mean, it's interesting that in this next episode, in the the preview for the next episode, they didn't show Ashi at all. I wonder what happens to her.
Yeah, that was weird too. I don't know why she was gone just immediately. Something must happen very early on in the episode. Maybe she gets taken back. She already killed off her mom though, so I don't know really. I've never seen her interact with
Well,
Aku.
she tried to. Where I'm still not totally convinced.
She had an arrow in her belly.
Yeah.
That's all we know.
So yeah, is there anything else that we need to go over? Any closing thoughts? Any?
We got 2 episodes left.
Yeah.
Something strange is going to happen in the next episode, but I think it might be a classic Bowser taking Princess Peach and Mario has to go to the castle to save her.
Yeah, I could see that.
But
I could definitely see that.
This is basically a Link story, a Link video game. And I keep thinking of Breath of the Wild throughout this whole series.
Yeah, except Link never really gets any, and at least Jack got a little action.
Yeah. Maybe the next Link game, you never know. Maybe they'll satisfy Link like they did Jack, but who knows?
So, yeah, Nimbus, I think that's about all I got.
I'm good too.
Cool. Well, if you like the video, please like it below. If you got any comments, please hit us up.
We'll post
subscribe if you like what we're doing.
We'll post some other videos here, and you can subscribe too.
Yeah, and other than that, I think all that's left is a little Team 12 out.